Should investors keep riding the wave of this AI phenomenon and continue buying into the skyrocketing success of C3.ai in 2023? Amid the AI frenzy, C3.ai stands out as a winner, impressing investors with a 266% stock value surge. Despite challenges from a business model transition that led to slow growth last year, this growth is remarkable. However, while C3.ai stock price soared, its revenue remained stagnant. The stock's valuation at a price-to-sales ratio of 17 seems puzzling, as revenue only increased by 5.6% in the fiscal year 2023, down from 38% in 2022. Investors remain confident due to ongoing AI hype. The question is whether this hype will lead to genuine growth and justify the high valuation. C3.ai expects accelerated growth in 2024, driven by a shift from a subscription to a consumption-based model. While this change impacted revenue predictability, it streamlined the sales cycle and widened the customer base, hinting at a dynamic future with increased sales opportunities. With a remarkable surge in qualified sales opportunities this year, it's not far-fetched that C3.ai might surpass its higher revenue projection. This notion is fortified by compelling evidence. For instance, C3.ai witnessed a threefold surge in pilot agreements in the first quarter of fiscal 2024 compared to the final quarter of 2023. Moreover, the company signed 16 deals within less than 2 months into the first quarter of fiscal 2024, a substantial rise from the 10 deals signed during the entire quarter of the prior year. These metrics stand as a testament to C3.ai's positive trajectory, positioning the company strategically to seize the abundant opportunities within the enterprise AI market. Third-party estimations reveal that this market could experience annual growth approaching 35% up to 2030, ultimately yielding an annual revenue of $155 billion after the projection period. C3.ai is merely scratching the surface of this promising opportunity, potentially fueling significant and sustainable growth over the long term. Is it the right time to invest in this stock? C3.ai's price-to-sales ratio is notably higher than the S&P 500's, reflecting its premium valuation. The forecasted acceleration in the company's growth this year, coupled with the substantial opportunity on the horizon, holds the potential to substantiate this valuation. Analysts also foresee a considerable growth surge for C3.ai beginning in the upcoming fiscal year. C3.ai has crafted and deployed a range of AI-powered industry-specific SaaS products. These offerings empower organizations to harness the potential of this cutting-edge technology fully. The clientele includes notable names such as Baker Hughes, BKR, Koch Industries, Bank of America, BAC, Consolidated Edison, ED, along with the esteemed U.S. Air Force, alongside other influential players. C3.ai stock currently holds a Zacks rank number 3, hold, rating. This signifies a blend of mixed trends in earnings revisions. However, an upgrade in this rating might catalyze to propel the stock even higher. As of August 18th, C3.ai stock is at $30.55. And hey, C3.ai isn't just hopping onto the latest trend bandwagon here. Nope, they've been deep into the AI game before all the hype hit the scene. They've been crafting their products in the lab, helping customers hit their targets for quite a few years. But guess what? AI isn't just about the flashy stuff. They've built tools that make analysts, detectives, and big-shot decision-makers even better at what they do. Oh, and let's talk about the big shots behind the scenes too. The founders are no rookies. Take Tom SIEBEL, a Silicon Valley pro who once called the shots as the founder and CEO of SIEBEL Systems. That was back in '93, and you know what happened? SIEBEL Systems became a heavyweight in enterprise software, with over 8,000 employees and annual revenue north of $2 billion. Zoom in on the last few months, you'll spot a strong foundation in AI stock price. Here's the deal, if the price decides to shoot past that $42.50 mark, it's like flipping a switch for a whole bunch of new buyers, and that stock's headed for a new high this year. But the flip side, if the price can't hold steady above $37.50, hang tight for another shot. That setup's gonna be off the table. Before we proceed, we'd like to thank you for watching this far. Now, let's get back to the video. The rocket launch of C3.ai stock can be traced back to OpenAI's rollout of ChatGPT. But hold up, that jump wasn't strictly based on some deep, insider financial wisdom. I mean, with AI in both the company's name and ticker, it seems like a no-brainer play on the AI scene, right? Now, let's set the record straight. C3.ai isn't all about the same AI playground as the ChatGPT generative AI extravaganza. These folks are crafting custom data analysis systems tailored to gobble up specific data sets and churning out real-deal business insights. C3.ai sees ChatGPT as just another tool to add to their toolbox, fitting into their own platforms as a new process control feature. Talking about this in June's big investor presentation, CEO and founder Tom SIEBEL highlighted, "Everyone's a bit on edge, wondering what this means. But for us, it's simply another tool that popped up, and our platforms can smoothly integrate it into our machine learning setup. Now we've got generative AI." Here's the scoop. C3.ai has poured a hefty $1.5 billion into AI engineering over time, cooking up a mighty collection of business-boosting tools. It's like this big, interconnected web, strengthened by various add-ons and support services. If ChatGPT improves the C3.ai software experience, it's a no-brainer addition. If, down the road, a newer version or even a different AI tool from elsewhere proves to be a better fit, no sweat, C3.ai can switch gears without a hiccup. So, don't get it twisted. This company is deep in the AI trenches, but its game is worlds apart from user-friendly gadgets like ChatGPT. The data churned by C3's tools steers real-world decisions for business leaders and government agencies. Just look at the U.S. Department of Defense, one of C3.ai's top clients. They're after solid intel that's trackable back to its source through the analysis process. That kind of depth doesn't come from your everyday language model or even Google Bard. Moving forward, C3.ai has unveiled its very own generative AI system. But hold on, it's not just another shiny toy in the AI playground. This one's all about business, catering to the corporate mindset, just like ChatGPT. Imagine juggling sensor data, financial transactions, or user inputs from a smartphone app. C3.ai takes all that and feeds it into a complex deep learning setup. Nothing too outlandish there, right? But now, here's the kicker. You don't need to be a tech wizard to interact with this treasure trove of knowledge. You can just chat with it using plain English. No need to fuss over search settings or input tweaks. C3.ai is calling this a game changer for big-time business intelligence. Keep an eye on August 30th. C3.ai will unveil its first earnings report since this game-changing launch. It might not rock the financial boat just yet, but it should give us some insight into how it's being received and who's jumping on board. Let's keep it real. C3.ai stock is heating up a bit too much right now. Shares are trading at 17 times the sales and a sky-high 354 times forward earnings. That's setting quite a bar for some seriously impressive business outcomes. So, here's the deal. If you're thinking of snagging C3.ai shares today, you better be ready to handle a hefty load of business risk. Truth be told, the company has yet to hit the profitability mark, and its sales have been just coasting along for the past few quarters. Now, management's got their eyes on a comeback in the sales department for the fiscal year 2024, which wraps up on April 30th next year. The bottom line, Wall Street might just be a tad too excited about what C3.ai's got cooking in the business pot right now. The stock could absolutely turn out to be a stellar long-term buy, but be prepared for a roller coaster ride along the way. Let's say you picked up some C3.ai shares on April 1st. Since then, it's seen highs that climbed a whopping 38%, but also lows that plummeted a gut-wrenching 49%. Are you willing to ride the tide on C3.ai? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and share for more videos like this. This is Nate, and thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next one. If you're wondering if C3.ai stock can make you a millionaire, check it out in our video.